Hey everybody, Luxinda Swirl here. New day, new project, not a cup. This is a brand new mold that I saw in the Let's Resin store on Amazon, links below, and I thought, yeah, this is pretty cool. So I ordered it, it's here, and I am going to pour some resin into it today. If any of you are wondering, I wonder if she's going to put this on a cup, the answer would be no. That would be amazing, I'm sure, but I'm not going to do that with this. It's a little on the big side. It would have to be kind of a massive cup. So what I am going to do is, first of all, I wanted to give huge kudos to Let's Resin because look what they did. I'll zoom in so you can see this. On the mold, they actually put exactly how much resin you need. This is something I've been kind of harping on for more than a year now. It would be so nice if mold makers let us know. It doesn't have to be etched into the mold like this one. But, you know, slap a sticker on the mold package and let me know if it's going to take 2.5 ounces of resin or 16 ounces of resin or whatever. That would be so appreciated. And Let's Resin has done it, so good on them. I am going to use my Clearcast 7050 for this. We are going to mix this in 2 stages. The first stage will be about half of the resin, so about 5 ounces. And that's going to be clear. I'm not going to put anything into it as a colorant. It will be completely clear. And I'll pour it in. And then I am going to add some flowers. I have this here from a previous Resin and More box. And I have this that I think I got from AliExpress at some point. So I will put some of those in to the first layer. Plus, I have some other things. This is from the July Resin and More box that I just did the unboxing for. This is some really pretty polymer clay flowers and some very small little polished stones. And there's a couple of little metal butterflies in there. I don't know if I'll put them in or not, but some different things. We'll put that in the mold, let it cure up, and I'll do something that I'm not going to tell you about yet. You'll have to watch. And then I'll pour the final layer on and we'll see how it turns out. So sit back and enjoy the show. We're back. Okay, so our clear resin has dried. There are a few bubbles. I see a few along the edges. Doesn't bother me in the least. Most of it is beautifully clear. You can see all the flowers and the little doodads I put in there, stones and things. So now it's time to do the next phase. And because I'm going to put a final layer of black on, this is the point where I'm going to brush in some Chameleon Micas. These are beautiful Chameleon Micas from Woody's Goodies. I'll just go through the list quickly. It seems like a lot. I could just do, one, but where's the fun in that? So we have End of the Line, that is purple to red to orange to yellow. We have Thunderstruck, which is indigo to purple to blue. Down in Mexico, which is teal to purple to blue. We have Money for Nothing, which is green to blue to purple to red. This is gonna be a very colorful snake. We have Respect, which is purple to blue to green. Let's Get Rocked, green to gold to blue. And finally, we have No Rain, which is green to blue to purple to red. So I'm just gonna go down my row of Chameleon Micas and down the snake body, and I'm just gonna brush them in. That's all I'm gonna do. And then I will mix up some resin and color it black. I want an opaque black, so I will probably use like the Cast and Craft opaque pigment liquid and some black oxide mica powder in combo. That makes a pretty nice opaque black. And I will pour the final layer in, and then we will pop it out after everything's set up and see what we get. But for now, we're going to do this. All right, I will bring you back when I'm ready to pour the resin. Stay tuned. And we're back. Okay, I'm gonna mix up some black resin, pour it in here. You'll watch me do that, and then we'll come back and demold the next day and see what our snake looks like. So sit back and enjoy the show. And we're back. Okay, our snake has set up and dried and cured and all that good stuff. So let's demold it and see what we got. And there we go. Ooh, look at that. Hot diggity, I love it. Let's make sure you can see the whole thing. Look at how pretty that is. I did have a few bubbles, as I noted, right along the edge. I don't care. That is stunning. I love the micas on the black background. Oh, that is just gorgeous. All my flowers, all my little clay bits, his two little smiley face eyes and his butterfly nose. That is beautiful. Just gorgeous. I am very happy with that. What a beautiful snake. Just stunning close-up work here. don't know if we can get it or not. Let's try. Try and get some close-up shots. God, he's beautiful. Or she. Could be a she. Especially with a butterfly nose, huh? Just gorgeous. Alrighty. Well, thank you so much for joining me, everybody. Stay safe. I'll see you in the next video.